I apparently complained about the weather so much that it dropped 30 degrees. That's like 15 degrees Celsius. Like, it was so hot that you had like to have the AC on. Well, I guess you didn't have to have it on. But it was really hot, okay? Like, hot enough that I just complained all the time. And then it dropped like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm like, what? So now I'm just complaining that it's too cold. It's like the middle of summer. Why is this happening? Alright, I don't want to pick a fight, but I want these mid chests. Yo. This game is just not fair. Okay. There he goes. There's some other fellow up here. Oh. Oh, this is the fight I want to pick. I really deserve that one. I want these arrows. Not that I need them. Oh. Absolute legend. 3 players left. Holy frick, I'm so good at this game. 2 players left, me and this fellow. Oh god, I can't enchant. But yeah, so I've been thinking about animals, and I crossed, what am I looking for? I crossed the toucan, and I'm like, aren't those fellows just kind of neat? Why are you on fire? How did you catch on fire? Okay, well, anyways, toucans. So here's just like about toucans. They live in trees. Okay, well, they're birds. Of course they live in trees. But they live in trees, and they like live in holes in trees. But like you would think they have like this giant beak, and they would use it to make their homes, but no, they just steal it from other birds. I don't know if it's like a violent confrontation when they have to steal. My guy, we're gonna have some problems. Well, he took all the mid gear and died. Oh, that was a lot of knockback. I did not expect that. But yeah, they don't dig those holes. They steal them from like woodpeckers that already dug those holes out and probably abandoned them, or they kick them out. But I really, toucans just don't really come across as violent animals. Maybe they are. They like Chick-fil-A. Like chicken. Apparently, like, it tastes good to them. Which, is that just cannibalism? Or what's going on here? But they're not actually supposed to have chicken, because chicken is like high in iron, and apparently where they live, like iron isn't in high concentration, so it's not good for them to have in like large quantities. But they do like Chick-fil-A, and I've got to say that's one thing we have in common. But you know, they have to use their beaks for something, and you know what they use it for? They use it to PvP. Like, genuinely. Apparently they fight other toucans for dominance with their beak. Yeah. You know, and I think that's just powerful. Right. kind of want to clean this fight. What? What was that speed? Okay. I thought they were gonna oh, there. Oh, okay. Toucans are also, like, they're born, like, hairless and ugly, like most birds. Like, most things in life, actually. They're, like, born and they're, like, hairless and ugly. But I mean, like, once they grow feathers, why does they have... They're featherless, they don't have hair. But, ow. There he goes. But, like, once they grow feathers, they're, like, the cutest things in the world. They're like a toucan, but, like, tiny version. Which I mean, that doesn't tell a baby toucan. But no, hear me out. They're, like, tiny, and they're, like, the perfect size to be holdable. Now, you shouldn't hold them, and you shouldn't keep them as pets, because they are wild animals. But they are that optimal size, and I would like to bring that up. Oh, dear God. Ah! I forgot you could jump like that, where you would place a block underneath you and the one in front of you. Okay. But their baby toucans are, like, the perfect holdable size. And I would hold one if it wasn't, like, probably the wrong thing to do. Man, I was on a win streak before I started recording. Although I'm gonna chalk that up too. It's just hard to commentate. Die. There he goes. Is this chest taken? No. Is this chest taken? I should probably put on the armor. No, but I didn't need the stuff inside, so that's unfortunate. I should use a diamond axe, but... It doesn't matter who wins this fight, we're gonna get cleaned! No, there's another player there. Also, toucans apparently use their beak to thermoregulate. I literally, how do you find that out? Wild. Science is wild. But apparently they use their beaks to thermoregulate, which basically just means you keep your body temperature at, like, the ideal temperature. Which is what I've had to do these past couple days, because, man, the weather is terrible. Yes, I'm getting every opportunity to come. Yeah. Actually, on tribute... Come down here, no balls. What? Oh, I didn't have a chest plate. No! I was gonna crit them out, but they just had more armor than me. They had, like, a full set of armor, and I didn't. This is so sad. I think Skywars should give you a full set of armor, like, guaranteed at your spawn island. Because I'll just not get a chest plate sometimes, and I may as well just jump into the void in those games. Because I am not good enough to pull that game back. Like, if I don't get boots, sure, I could just mine for that, but, like, a chest plate, most islands don't give you enough. Like, tribute, I was gonna mine on tribute, because you get more than 24 iron, which is enough for full iron armor. Maybe you even get 48, which is enough for duos. I can't say I remember these things very clearly. Oh, wild. It's a very tall bridge. I did not want to take that much. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! I hate it here. And he died. It's like when you bow spam. Usually... Objectively just a terrible thing to do. Now, I do it. But I'm also just objectively a terrible person. So that's okay. There he goes. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that delayed fall damage really screwed me up. Uh-huh. Whoa. Slapped that mess. Oh, who didn't grab the fishing rod? I have a golden apple. This is terrible. Wait, I have a bow too. Actually, there's too many people and I don't want to engage actually. Okay, now he's gonna burn to death and I deserve that win. On another note, I thought in the animal kingdom, maybe that wasn't the best way to preface that, but I thought there were only like the categories herbivore, carnivore, and omnivores, right? I didn't realize there were more, but apparently during my toucan research, I've discovered there's something called a frugivore, which basically means you eat fruits. And I'm like, what, isn't that just being a herbivore? But it's, huh? Because I am, like, personally, I am probably a frugivore. Let me tell you, fruits are just great. They're, like, sweet, but it's not, like, candy, and then you get scolded for it, and they're, like, your health is going to explode if you don't eat something else. But, like, if I eat fruits, they're, like, good for you, eating healthy. Oh, well, Who hurt you? Because it wasn't me. Wow, look at me go, butterfly clicking. 8 CPS. Oh, that's a lot of players that middle. I don't really want to engage here. See, I didn't want to engage, but they also kind of... I should not have thrown snowballs. I can't snowball. Anyways, that is all. That's my tangent about toucans, the birds with scissors for beaks. They are, I don't know, they're charming. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself.